Hi guys, this is your friendly neighborhood yawning cat, and we are back with 16 and pregnant, and the pre-recordings have ended for a little while. So I don't know, we'll have more free time in January, but for now I am recording and then posting in a couple of days time. So be sure to leave all of your suggestions down below. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, this room has changed. And you wouldn't be wrong to think that, because the gifts that were under the Christmas tree were basically gifts, and yet I spent actual simoleons. But there were some gifts, like, a couple of toys for Noah, and that's basically it. There was a high chair involved as well in the gifts, but other than that, these two had to sort of pay for the potty, for the bed. They had to really put their money into furnishing their apartment and making it ready for the coming of their age, I guess, of Noah becoming a toddler and needing a lot more than just, a crib in a room. So now that we are here, you're not going to troll the forums. You're going to go use the bathroom, and I don't know why you didn't use it before. Maybe you could upgrade it. Add superior flush. Do that. Annie is resting up, and Annie is resting up for a really good reason. There have been some developments in her family, and I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty pissed. So remember that there were a lot of times when Lawson and Isla would chat when we would play Single Mom LP. I'm sure you noticed there were times when they would sneak out into the bathroom to talk to one another and stuff like that. And we had always assumed, rightfully so in some situations, that they were just talking about, like surprise parties and whatever was going on in, Sandy's life, and basically just discussing things. But in whole honesty, the thing is, Lawson and Isla have been having an affair for quite some time, actually. But it has only surfaced recently. So before the holidays, Lawson said that he can't do this anymore. He can't lie, to his family. He can't sit at the Christmas table and pretend that everything is fine. So he has, fessed up to Sandy that he and Isla have been having an affair, and it had been ongoing since, Annie was just a kid. And they had, started taking their relationship more seriously and everything. And he was sort of torn between the two sisters. He loved Sandy, he loved her, he loved the idea of her, the fact that, since he was a child, he envisioned himself with Sandy and he wanted to be with her and everything. And I am showing you pictures, bit by bit, of what we know has transpired between them. The thing is, recently it turns out that, Isla has gotten pregnant, and that is why Lawson has taken their relationship. What do you mean you can't nap? I made it available for two Sims to sleep in the same bed. Come on, man. Come on. So yeah, basically, wait. What? Pearl's connection to the physical world is growing weaker with each passing day. Lest she be completely forgotten, friends and family should visit her resting place and attempt to strengthen her connection to the physical world. They may also evoke her spirit and interact with her on a more personal level. I see. Well, there you go. More sad stuff happening. We're gonna get Mr. Devin up, and we're gonna take care of the little baby that we have. We're not gonna shush it afterwards, because that would make sense. So he has been torn between Sandy and Isla for a very long time. He fell in love with Isla amongst their physical relationship, stuff that was going on, because he always saw Sandy as the love of his life, but he fell in love with Isla because, of her beauty, of her success, of her drive, of her independence, of the, free-spirited nature that Isla has always had. Whereas Sandy was always, really down to earth. Of course, she wanted a career and she took care of her child, but she was also very calm, very, very, very safe. And that made him feel good when he was younger. But the more he interacted with Isla, the more he felt, the connection between them strengthened, the more he realized that he could no longer pretend like he and Sandy could pull this off. And they just had to fess up that, sort of admit to themselves that there was nothing at all in that relationship that could be saved. They just had to sort of admit it to themselves and go, forth with whatever it is that they are going to be doing now. So, Isla did convince Lawson to break it all off with Sandy. She said, I don't want to be, just a woman on the side. After all, we are going to have a child together. We are going to have a future together, and I don't just want to be, that girl that always has to wait for you to come back from your wife and to give me, the time of day. So I think they are dating at this point. So they are living together, they are cohabiting, and Isla is going to have Lawson's child. So Sandy, for now, is left all alone with her twins, and she has been kind of dealing with. We're definitely going to, go out with Sandy. I'm actually thinking we should go out today. I just want to sort of get their stuff in check for show because don't do extra credit if you did your homework. There we go. Do your homework. Once she does her homework, Annie will go out to meet with Sandy. They will go out for a cup of coffee. They will chat, and then we also have Mr. Devin. Now, this is this is one of those in transition episodes where we are sort of, we are reversing the effects of or actually resolving the things that have been transpiring. So Devin has actually recently heard of what happened between Marina and Mr. Colton. The thing is, he isn't usually the kind of guy that believes gossip and that takes much consideration about what people say and what people think. So he's usually the guy that's like, he'll defend the underdog. He'll say that everything is fine. He'll believe the victim of the story all the time, but right now, in a time where he's seeing, Lawson, the sort of really awesome family guy that always had these strong bonds, it seemed, with Sandy and the family that they were creating. He's seeing him stray away from that path. He finds out that, he has always been having an affair. He sees, he looks at himself and he thinks, wow, I thought I was a good guy, but here I was with my pregnant girlfriend, cheating on her with a hot chick that's a cheerleader. And he's realizing that people that people gossip about can't always be the victim in the story, and that sometimes the things people say are actually true. And he's starting to realize that, and he is going to confront Marina. And we are actually going to probably start off with Mr. Devin because I feel like we could, although her needs are way better. I don't know. I mean, whoever finishes sleeping or doing their homework first, we'll have to see about that. And then just start with one of them. So we'll see you in one of the meetings next. Here we are with Mrs. Sandy and Mrs. Annie, the missus of our single mom LP, have met yet again. She is going to definitely, ask about Sandy's day. She's going to ask how she's doing, and she's finding out that Sandy is doing pretty fine. She's basically saying, I'm handling it. I have been feeling very badly for a couple of days. I definitely have been rethinking what I have been doing with my life, and what the partner that I have chosen. Oh, hello, who are you? I think he's from Brindleton Bay, right? So she's definitely been rethinking a lot of stuff, and Annie's going to have a deep conversation with her mom and ask, how are you going to ever forgive him? Like, I can't see that possibly, happening and stuff. And Sandy's like, it's not about whether you can forgive somebody, it's whether or not, you know, it's the right thing for you to do. And Sandy's just doing push-ups, and we're gonna express our admiration that she can be such a, she can be such a resilient person in a time of, tragedy and really and heartbreak. And she is going to have. We also went out to the gym because Sandy said, what, I would go out for a coffee, but I'm feeling like we should probably pump some iron, do some, do some running on the treadmill. So they are going to work out together now that they've had a chat. They're just gonna, run a little, just work out to just kind of, sweat off the disappointment that life may bring. And Annie is looking fine with those braids. I'm actually glad that I have this hairstyle because I would have never ever used it, but then she has really nice long blonde hair now, and I was like, what would she put her hair into for a workout? And I have these braids, so that's perfect. Ask about her day yet again. She's going to ask how she's doing. She's also going to ask if she's still single. She's going to ask her mom if does she have has she found anybody else that she would want to, replace Lawson? And Sandy has said, no, I'm single. I'm not sure I am ready to mingle. I feel like there's a lot of stuff, going on. And it's just not the right time to look for another man. I think it's a time to really reconsider what I've been doing with my life so far, So they're going to chat. They're going to, she's going to have another deep conversation. She's going to tell her mom that, so far she has been doing pretty well. She has been, handling the breakup with Devin, the raising of Noah. Everything has been going so good so far. And she believes that in a lot of ways it's because her mom has taught her how to be strong, and now she can see how that is paying off in the long run. Why was there a bad relationship thingamajig? What happened? Okay, also she is silly me from Clumsy Trade. Clumsy Sims try not to take themselves too seriously. Oh, that's so cute. Boring discussion. Okay, so she is going to stretch with Sandy. That's what she's going to do. They're gonna stretch after their nice workout. So Annie is going to take a shower real quick, and we are going to check whether or not the food stalls have switched. Maybe there's tea. No, it's still food. So after she washes up, and after she goes to the bathroom, she is going to hug her mom, and can we hug lovingly? She's going to hug her mom lovingly, and she's basically saying, what, mom, thank you for everything that you've done. Oh my God, this is overexposed, and I just want you to know how much it means to me, those shoes, that you have supported me through, thick and thin, no matter what would happen. You have always been my best friend. And now that I'm making other friends, I remember, your teachings, your words of wisdom, and the love that you were always willing to give. And I'm just so, so grateful. Oh, they're going to take a picture. That's so nice. That's cool. Why are they taking a picture together? Take a picture with Sandy. Okay. I mean, they're just like mom and daughter day out. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. So she's going to quickly go to the bathroom. She is going to disband the group. And after saying bye-bye to her mom, she is going to go, take care of her needs. And we are going to catch up with you guys when we go out with Devin. Here we are with Mrs. Marina Bowman and Mr. Devin Kumar. And now he is going to become best friends forever. My God, they can actually do that. Oh yeah, no. No, man, the second you see what's going on, you're not going to want to be her best friend. So this is the apartment that Marina is currently living in with her new partner. And he is going to give very quickly a rude introduction to Kumar. I keep forgetting that that's his Colton. Why do I say Kumar? Colton Schultz. He's going to give him a rude introduction. He's going to say, how dare you be a woman stealer? You are a teacher. You should be doing better than this, okay? He is going to ask him if he's single because he wants to find out, whether Colton is going to have the decency to tell him the truth. And he is single? They are not single. I made them date each other. He is going to mock uncool adult because he has the decency to lie to Devin, who knows all the information, that he is not dating Marina. And now that has happened, where is Marina? Marina is sitting in the bedroom. She's just writing on her laptop. She's probably writing, an email to somebody asking for advice. But he is going to come into the room and he is going to argue with her about school. Yeah, he's going to argue with her about school. He's going to say, how could you possibly do this? We were so close. I dumped my girlfriend for you. She was pregnant. I did so many things for you. I betrayed people's trust in me because I loved you and I fell in love with you. And she's like, I never asked you to do any of that. I never asked you to break up with her. Well, and even if I did, you weren't forced to do that. That was still your choice. And he's basically saying now everybody at school is laughing at me because I'm just another victim of Marina Bowman who just eats up guys like their candy. And Marina's like totally upset because she's basically saying, I am my own sort of person. I wanted you to be with me and you don't get to blame me for the choices that you made. And he's very angry because he has a no-win scenario. Why can't they understand? No amount of logic and passion can move your foe. Okay, so from both sides losing an argument. So they're both losing an argument. And that is very true because they are she's deflecting the blame and he's sort of trying to blame Marina for everything that has happened so far, And he's getting a mood swing. Okay, cool. And he he's sad. Time to wear black. Sad because I'm sad. You wouldn't understand. Nobody would understand. Okay, great. I mean, for once, The Sims 4 is playing along with my story very well. He is demeaning her, and now the final blow. He's going to break up with Marina, and I don't know. Would we? We are going to accuse Colton Schultz of being a public offender. Yes, or violent. They have broken up. Oh my God. I didn't think this would ever happen. But, I mean, Marina and Devin. Who thought this was going to work? Nobody. What is he doing? No way. Colton? Yes, Colton. Oh my God. He wants to insult her. You know what? You're not going to insult her. You're going to be the bigger man. Even though there is no bigger person in this. This slide is only editable. Oh, sorry. So, he is not the bigger man in this situation at all, but he's going to pretend like he is. And he is going to go back home. Okie dokie. And for the last thing that we are going to be doing today, we are aging up Noah into a toddler. because, it is his birthday, so we do want to see him age up. And Annie and Devin are both in his room. Devin is going to be the one to age him up. So we are going to see how this little cutie is going to turn out. Please do not go to your bed. You are going to watch your child age up, which is super cute. I feel like maybe we're going to go with angelic because I've not given a toddler the angelic trait in a really long time. And I feel like these two could use at least one thing in their life to be angelic, which is going to be Noah. So he's going to be an idyllic, easygoing toddler. So angelic toddlers are never deviant and they don't throw a tantrum. They can easily talk to strangers. There we go. Our little Noah, who is, right here somewhere. Devin's arms are were weirdly tied behind his back. And what is he gonna do? Oh my god, he has ginger hair. I don't know why he has ginger hair, but I mean, oh, because she had ginger hair, like colored ginger hair when she was pregnant. Well, we're gonna change it back. Probably gonna give him Devin's curls. Devin's hair color. And we are going to end the episode here. Wait, I was glitching out today with the freaking buttons, So we're gonna end on this part right here. We see a little cute Noah who looks so adorable. I might change his skin tone to resemble Devin's skin tone just a little bit more because I feel like it doesn't, I just have way too many, Caucasian looking Sims. I mean, sure, that's sort of, what would happen if you have, two partners. One may be mixed race. Well, actually, they're both pretty mixed race. No, I think Devin is actually the, he's less mixed race than Annie, I suppose. But anyway, I do want to make his skin color different and I will make his hair color different. So in the next episode, you're going to see a very different Noah. I might give him a little makeover and record it, put it in the front of the other video. And I know what you're going to say. Kat, you told us there's going to be a little makeover part in the last episodes of the Pets LP and 16 I'm Pregnant. And then you didn't put it in. That's because the episodes were super long as it was, and also I didn't feel like the makeovers were that important in the end. So that's why. But I might put in little Noah's makeover, maybe separately, maybe just in the beginning of the video. Probably in the beginning of the video, because if I make a separate cast video that, requires a thumbnail and everything, and my husband is going to be like, oh my god, you gave me so much work. No, but in all honesty, we're going to see what he turns out to be. I'm really excited to see Noah grow up into a toddler. I'm really excited to see where Devin will go, and I'm really excited to see where Annie will go. Now, what I would like all of you who watch this LP to do is to vote. There's going to be a poll in the corner of this episode. So there's going to be the last episode, which I always link in the corner as a card. I link the previous episode of an LP that you're watching. And today, you're also getting a poll. So, I would like to get your input as to who Annie should end up with. Okay, because she has, went sort of on a date with Kyle, right? When they were just hanging out as friends. She went on an actual serious date with Damien, and they had their first kiss, and that was magical. But maybe you see her getting back together with Devin. Maybe you see an entirely different kind of partner for Annie, and you would like to, either make him, or you would like me to create a different sim. So I would like you to press an option that you would like to see in the poll. And yeah, if you have any other thoughts, any other feelings, write them down in the comment section as well. If you liked this video, then click the like button. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!